Hello, Libra, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you are doing well. This will be your weekly reading for the week of November 24th through the 30th. And during that time, we'll have a waning crescent moon. And a waning crescent is a time of surrender. So it's a time for rest and healing. You need to prepare for the next cycle ahead of you. So make sure you're getting that extra nap in, getting a really good night's sleep. It'll also be a Mercury retrograde, which happens November 25th through December 15th. So Mercury retrograde can bring communication issues, misunderstandings, mood swings, maybe a little brain fog. You can have issues at work, just kind of confusion around projects and things that are going on. It could be travel disruptions. So just keep that in mind and be patient as those things happen, which they inevitably do, and be patient as you just work through those things. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may encounter this week, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Libra, your overall message card, a new start is coming. All right. As I'm shuffling the tarot cards, I'd like to remind you to keep a spiritual journal. Sometimes we don't recognize the patterns evolving in our spiritual life, and keeping track of those things, things that you learn, synchronicities that you have, maybe dreams that you have, different encounters. And if you keep track of those, it just helps you look back and notice emerging patterns. And that can be an important tool as we evolve spiritually. So not a bad idea if you don't do that, is keep a spiritual journal. All right, Libra, November 24 through 30. A new start is coming. All right. Okay, we're ready to go here, Libra. Your present energy. All right, looks like you've had some recent success. You're kind of sitting in some celebratory energy, feeling kind of good about things. Not bad. Your situation is a new journey. So matching up with a new start is coming. Looks like you've got something new for you on the horizon. Which is awesome. That's really good energy for the week. At the root of your situation is that you've been looking for something. You've been wondering, what's next for me? How am I going to move forward here in the future? So your answer is on the way. In your recent past, all right, if you had a message about maybe a new job, a new money situation, maybe a new side hustle coming in, something that's going to be getting your energy, but it's going to be lucrative as well. Could be that. So something to think about. What's on your mind is whatever this is going to be happening very quickly. It's going to be swift. And it does involve money. Like I said, this could be something lucrative, but it's putting you just in a new position. It's something you've been thinking about in the root there. What's just ahead of you is feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction. So that could be driving this too. This could be driving you onto a new path that, maybe you're not enjoying where you are. Excuse me. And every time I get a frog in my throat when I'm doing a reading, it reminds me to tell you to speak up, that maybe there's something that you are holding back on. It's coming through here in the reading. So if you're having some sort of dissatisfaction, you might need to speak up about that, which might bring you to this new place where you're on this new journey here. In your advice situation, all right, is, take a leadership role. And this could be something job related where, you've got the experience and you're feeling like, hey, I'm a little dissatisfied here, but if I move up, I'm going to feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing. It's a new situation for you. So if this is a new start in your job, this is a definite yes. Go ahead. If this is offered to you, it's a time to say, yeah, it's time to move up and time for me to move up into this better situation. more lucrative, and it's going to happen quickly. Something will happen this week that's going to move this for you. This could be that someone resigns and all of a sudden there's a position open. It could be that a new job just pops up for you. So, very interesting. Think about that. What's beyond your control is all of the choices that you're going to have. So, not only is this going to come in quickly, but you're going to have a lot of choices when it comes to this. So, think about things very carefully and just make the right decision for yourself to put yourself on this new path. Your secret desire or what you're trying to avoid. All right. Secret desire, is that the Empress for you? I mean, I don't know if you would ever really try to avoid this energy because it's such a positive energy. This is creativity and things conceived. A lot of times this is a card of pregnancy. Are you trying to avoid that, or are you pregnant? Are you thinking about becoming pregnant? For some reason, that's popping up here because of the position. Is it your secret desire to be pregnant, or are you trying to avoid? Whichever, please take care of that. One way or the other. But if this is a work situation, maybe you want to sit in that place where you get to be more creative. And, this is it's a very feminine, nurturing energy. And if you move up, maybe there's people under you that you get to take care of. And that's a good feeling, especially if you're a little frustrated in the position that you're in. And your final outcome card here is the Star card. So this is a card of direction and guidance. This means that this is being on course and heading to your destination. So maybe it's just a new phase that's moving you into the place where you ultimately need to be, which is not bad news. Again, with the frog in my throat. Speak up. Speak up, Libra. What's being hidden from you is the King of Swords. Isn't that funny? I'm telling you to speak up, and that's the card of that. Be in control of your words. Don't have a frog in your throat. Don't speak up when it's time. If there's a position that becomes open and you're not speaking up and saying, "Hey, it's my turn," someone next to you might get it. So make sure you're in that energy of being a leader and of being able to nurture those around you, because it looks like you're going to have a lot of choices to be able to do that. So, yeah, make sure you're speaking up. Definitely a message that's coming through for you, Libra. Soul Oracle deck. Let's see if we can get final message here and see how that relates to this entire reading. Well, this says quietly serve, but maybe that's what you've been doing. And of course you need to do that, but that's really, really coming through to me that whatever the situation is, your voice is hidden from you, your ability to speak up. um you know Libras, all the Libras that I know are just very kind, and they can be quiet people. When it's time to speak up, you really need to speak your mind. And if this is a situation that comes up quickly, if you can speak up, it's going to put you on a new path, and it's going to lead you here to your destination that you want to be in. And it's fueled by this message that comes in, this message about the material world. So this could be a message about your job. If this could be what am I thinking of here? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I feel like this is either related to career. I'm not even really getting relationship here. This seems more career oriented than anything. But you've had some recent success, and use that to speak up and say, "Hey, I'm qualified. I can do this. I can lead, and I can take care of people around me." And it'll get you out of this mode of feeling dissatisfied here, because sometimes if you're in a place for so long, it gets a little stagnant, and you want to be excited when you wake up in the morning for the thing that you get to go do every day. So anyway, Libra, pay attention to that this week. See if there's a new message that comes in. And again, remember to use your voice to speak up, to really think about in the ways that you've been quietly serving. And you can continue to do that. But when it's time to speak up, it's time to speak up. So, Libra, I wish you the best of luck in this situation. I really appreciate your time here with me today. I hope that this reading helps you in some way with whatever you're about to encounter this week. And if you're comfortable sharing, please leave me a message down below. I love to get feedback. I do post weekly readings, so feel free to join me next week to see if this message continues to evolve or if there's something totally new for you. I will have some extra time coming up for private readings. If that's something you might be interested in, you can drop me an email and I'll let you know as soon as I have some openings. Also, if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. So it'll really help my channel, and I super appreciate that. So thanks again, Libra, and I hope you have the best week. Bye bye.